we will learn about the types of marine cargo insurance in China. Due to China's frequent use of its own PICC, an acronym of People's Insurance Company of China for trade protection in foreign trade, and the common use of marine transportation for trade, our main focus of this lesson is to study PICC marine cargo insurance. It includes two main types of insurance coverage, namely basic coverage and additional coverage. Basic coverage refers to the type that can be insured separately, while additional coverage refers to the type that cannot be insured separately. The basic coverage provided by PICC marine cargo insurance includes three types: free of particular average, FPA, with particular average, WA, and all risk insurance. In terms of the insurance company's scope cover, free of particular average has the narrowest scope. The coverage scope of with particular average is moderate. All risk insurance covers the broadest. Free of particular average originally means that it is not intended to be liable for separate sea losses. The scope of losses for which FPA is liable is as follows. The above-mentioned 8 loss scenarios are within the coverage scope of free of particular average. Please distinguish them clearly. Apart from FPA, there are two other basic insurance coverage. With particular average. With particular average means that the insurance company's liability, in addition to all the liabilities mentioned in free of particular average, covers partial losses of the insured goods caused by the adverse weather, lightning, tsunami, earthquake, flood, and other natural disasters. All risk insurance. All risk insurance means that the insurance company's liability includes not only all that covered by free of particular average and with particular average, but also total or partial losses of insured goods caused by general external factors during transportation. Free of particular average and with particular average specifically cover various losses caused by seawater. However, losses directly caused by freshwater, rainwater, or melting ice and snow to the insured goods are included within the scope of coverage for these two types of insurance. All risk insurance does not mean that the insurance company is liable for all risks. It is only responsible for losses arising from possible risks caused by with particular average due to general external factors. It does not cover losses caused by inherent defects of the goods, natural wear and tear, or risks arising from special external factors such as wars or strikes. The coverage scope for all risk insurance coverage includes all insurance liabilities stipulated in the free of particular average and with particular average coverage. It also encompasses total or partial losses of insured goods caused by general external factors during transportation. In essence, all risk insurance is the sum liabilities of with particular average coverage, free of particular average, and general additional insurance combined. Comparison of insurance coverage scope. The coverage scope of all risk insurance is greater than that of with particular average coverage. The coverage scope of with particular average coverage is greater than that of free of particular average. After studying the basic insurance of PICC, we will now continue learning about additional coverage. There are various types of additional coverage in marine cargo insurance. They can be classified into general additional coverage and specific additional coverage. First, let's have a look at the general additional coverage. Due to the wide variety of insured goods and the various types of external risks, there are many types of general additional coverage. There are mainly the following 11 types. Here, we will only introduce the names. Details are shown below. The first type, risk of theft, pilferage, and non-delivery. The second type, risk of freshwater or rain damage. The third type, risk of shortage in weight. The fourth type, risk of intermixture and contamination. The fifth type, risk of leakage. The sixth type, risk of clashing and breakage. The seventh type, risk of odor. The eighth type, risk of hook damage. The ninth type, risk of sweating and heating. The 10th type, breakage of package risk. The 11th type, risk of loss. The above 11 types of general additional coverage cannot be insured separately and can only be added on the basis of insuring freight of particular average or with particular average coverage. Depending on the characteristics of the goods and the need for additional coverage, one or several types of general additional coverage can be added. If all types of general additional coverage are added, it is all risks. From this, we can see that the general additional coverage is included in the coverage of all risk insurance. So, there is no need to add general additional coverage separately when insuring all risk. Apart from general additional coverage, the PICC also contains special additional coverage, which covers losses caused by special external risks. Likewise, there are 8 types of special additional coverage. Here, we will also only list the names. Details are as follows. The first type is war risk insurance. The second is strike risk. The third is on-deck risk. The fourth is import duty risk. The fifth is rejection risk. The sixth is aflatoxin risk. The seventh is failure to deliver. The eighth type is export to Hong Kong and Kowloon or Macau warehousing fire risk extension clause. According to the insurance terms and conditions of the PICC, special additional insurance cannot be insured as a standalone project, but can only be added on one of the 3 basic types of insurance mentioned above. Move into in-class practice. Please take a look at this case and consider whether non-composition is reasonable. Risk of non-delivery refers to the insurance coverage during the effective period, when insured goods are stolen or missing, or when the entire or part of the goods are not delivered after reaching the destination. The insurance company is liable for composition. Here, it is clearly not the case. The non-delivery in this case is caused by a war, which is a special external risk. Therefore, the insurance company will not compensate for the losses. Let's explore further. How broad is the coverage scope of all risk insurance? Welcome to leave a comment for discussion after class. Thank you for listening.